before this video begins, I apologize for not uploading like over a month. It's just like very bad anxiety and then just pretty low self-esteem. But it's getting better now ever since college is done, but it's still going strong. And also my views and subscribers is kind of surging up again. I wonder why. So y'all should know Archaludon or Archaludon, however you pronounce this Pokemon's name, by now. Like, he is Satan's greatest soldiers, banned from OU, a menace in Regulation H. Like, for the times he was good, this guy is fucking good. Like, oh man. However though, or at least at the time of recording this, Archaludon is the first Pokemon to receive 600 BST while only being a 2-stage evolution. Which sparks some debate there though whether or not this Pokemon should be considered a pseudo legendary or the term powerhouse. I'll be honest, I haven't heard that term powerhouse ever since the introduction of Archaludon, but whatever. And this tweet basically brought this whole discussion up again. So is Archaludon considered to be a pseudo legendary? Honestly, it just depends on how you see pseudo legendary in your own vision, because pseudo legendary isn't actually an official term. But the Japanese fans called it the 600 Club, where it is kind of self-explanatory and Archaludon fits in that category. This was brought to me by some of the quote tweets I've seen during this topic and a friend of mine in Discord. But for me personally, I don't know. I don't really see Archaludon as a pseudo legendary, despite it technically require. Oh god.
No, thank you.
Despite it technically meeting the requirements to be one, it kind of circles back towards how I vision what pseudo legendaries look like to me. For me, I kind of sense it as a 3-stage evolution, must be in the same generation, and 600 BSD simultaneously. And also a more harder Pokemon to obtain. That's why a lot of these Pokemon are very, very late into their Pokédex in their respectable regions. I think the easiest Pokemon I can compare it to is Baxcalibur, since both Baxcalibur and Archaludon are from the same generation. Baxcalibur is a 3-stage evolution. All of its evolutions are from the same generation and is a 600 BST Pokemon. Why at home are there? Versus Archaludon, which not only its pre-evolution is in a different generation, it's only a 2-stage evolution. And on top of it, you can't really get it unless someone trade it to you, or if you don't have any trading friends. It's going to take like $35 to get it. Versus Baxcalibur, you could just get it off rip. Not to say you can't have 2 pseudo evolutions simultaneously. Salamence and Metagross are both in Gen 3 and they're both pseudo legendaries due to the requirements that I envisioned. Also, I consider Hisuian Goodra one as well because it's a variant of Goodra, which I consider to be a pseudo legendary due to the requirements I envisioned to be a pseudo legendary. And Pokemon like Haxorus or Flygon or Arcanine, despite being the legendary Pokemon, but that's a whole other conversation, I don't really consider them pseudo legendaries because they don't have the BST of 600. But again, pseudo legendaries isn't an official term, so if there's people who see Archaludon as a pseudo legendary, it's not hard to see why. But to me, I just don't really see it, and for the people that I questioned in a couple of Discord servers, they basically said the same thing. But hey, that's my view on the subject. What do you guys think about that? And yeah, this is Forza Doing Poya, and I'm out here. Peace.